Yep, okay. That's what we're going to do. And we'll just talk basketball.
Yeah.
We know that how many days we have now. We are counting down to the Afrobasket Women's Championship taking place in Bamako, Mali.
Yeah.
And the Tigers, it will be in action again today. I mean, playing against another opponent. Talking about another warm-up game, because they said they want to play up to 3. And another warm-up game for them, they played Raptors. And that one was a spectacular one. We all enjoyed the game. The level of fitness and all the playing against guys wasn't really easy. They would have loved more. So we're going to be expecting more. And we learned that the coach, Sam Vincent, is in town right now, talking about the head coach of the team. And we'll be expecting the final list very soon. But these girls, from what they put up on Wednesday night, you know, yesterday we talked about the fact that the guys who they played against,
Yeah, I mean, since
really,
the way the protagonist, the main actor, I think it's only fair we get to hear from them what they have to say about that performance and from the ladies.
Okay, we'll just hear from those guys now.
No, we're taking it easy on them though. We didn't play that hard, you know, like, we didn't play our main game. We're just trying to, like, make them tough and all, you know, because they're going to represent Nigeria. So they played a good game. Girls are good. Yeah, I had fun playing, and yeah, I love to play with them some more, you know. I've seen them play a club a couple of times, and yeah, they're ready for the championship. They can play. Yeah, I guess, because, you know, they played tough and they gave us a really tough time, I won't lie. Like, in the second quarter, they all came up, they were like lions, you know. They were like lions on the court, so. Number 2 and number 17, they're really good. And there's a girl that shoots too, yeah, she's good too. They're all good, they're all good. They all have game, you know. They all play different positions and they're good in their positions, yeah. They're ready for the championship, I guess.
They are good, I think. With what I see from them, as in from the center and the point guard, they are really good. I think they can really help the team. Yeah, I think they are mentally strong. I think that's one thing I noticed about them. They're not afraid to lose. So the very end of the game, they were still playing up strong. Like, they were coming up strong.
Welcome back. Okay, Ben Alaya is in the studio. It's a Friday, so he's here.
Wow.
Ben, good morning. Good to have you.
Good to see you guys looking so well, and Slam.
Thank you. Thank you. So, yeah, let's get on with it. Let's cut straight to the chase. And let's talk about the ITTF.
Yes, Nigeria Open.
Nigeria Open. Today is the D-Day, really.
Yeah, the main draw starts.
The under-21s and qualifiers have been going on. But today, the big guns will be in action, starting with Arno
Quadri. Of course, he's going to be in action against Yavo Andreev from Bulgaria. Remember, he seeded #1 in this championship, so it's more like Africa and Europe starting the whole. But another challenger you're having, Omar Sarr, will also be in action today, seeded #2 in this championship, so also making an attempt to get something out of that. You've watched Arno Quadri closely. I mean, all these years at the Olympics, the World Championship, his rise from, very unknown player to right now ranked 29th in the world and is seeded #1 in this tournament. We know the reason that #1 in Africa. So Arno, what are his chances? Because he's saying he wants to win this championship at least this year, since he missed out last time. Yeah, he has never won it. Okay. He wasn't around us last year.
Extra motivation.
Yes,
Arno is a fantastic player, and I mean, like you rightly said, to rise through the ranks, so to speak, and then becoming Africa's #1 now, and it's not a mean feat. And we also know that the only fear that I have for him is the pressure of the home support, because we are hosting. If Aruna plays away from Nigeria, it seems to be a better player. But if we are playing with the pressure, the pressure, look at what he did in Morocco against the Egyptian former #1, and you will know what exactly I'm saying. I think he should not talk about saying I must win or I want to win, so that the pressure will be less on him. And I believe that going by his talent, he's a talented player, and this is one of the players who might even say, okay, if we can't get gold at the Olympics, maybe at worst the bronze. He's got it, and we should start grooming him for that. But this one, there will be a lot of pressure on him, because the home crowd will be cheering all the way. Remember the days of Atanda Musa, Yomi Bankole, and all those guys. I mean, when they are playing at home, there was always pressure. I mean, you need to go to the Road Park Sports Center in Yaba to go and watch them. You will feel it. You will feel the pressure.
The pressure. So just hold his nerves and just see how he can get out of that.
His nerves. If he holds his nerves well, he will win it. But let him not put pressure on himself by saying, I must win, because anybody can win. After all, he went to Morocco and defeated the former #1.
Okay, you're absolutely right there. Then another perfect pairing we are having is Jenny Shao. In the women's defending champion. She'll be in action, but not in the singles. She's going to be partnering Funka Oshonaike in the formidable pairing. That's what they've called them, because they're the highest ranked.
Ageless Funka Oshonaike. And Funka is already doing things that thrills me. She's grooming the younger ones. In terms of development, she's saying she wants to bring new Funka Oshonaikes into table tennis, and I think people like that should be encouraged. That's what Nduka Odizo is also trying to do for lawn tennis. And I think Funke, thumbs up to her. She's a legend, a female legend of Nigerian tennis. And
absolutely.
She is. You cannot take it away from her. Definitely. She's Africa's #2 ranked now, and she's not bothered, but she's already thinking ahead and saying, I want to bring in new stars like me.
Okay, new stars like.
Okay. I'm not so sure about that.
That's what she said. And she's doing
under
it.
21 right now, right? Okay. Yeah, the under 21. I mean, the event is getting into the quarterfinal stage today also, and the women's draw. The host nations, talking about Nigeria, make up half of the feed. Yeah, so we'll just be expecting, maybe might just have one player getting in the podium if they can go a step further in that one. But talking about the main draw, the coast is clear right now. Over 100 players competed in the preliminary rounds. The intention of making to the major at the end, you have 32 men and 16 women making it to the main draw. So they're joining these seeded players into it for the round of round of 64 for the men and round of 32 for the women. So 10 a.m. is all starting today. So if you enjoy some good tennis, if you get to to the indoor of the Teslim Balogun Stadium, you know what I'm talking about, because there are Thomas Okoya, Molade Okoya Thomas Hall.
That's it.
I mean, it was filled.
It's always packed.
Always packed.
Incredible how Nigerians still love table
tennis. They do. They love it. They just want the event. They just want to see it. They do.
My personal joy is also that hall was named after Late Chief Molade Okoya Thomas. We know his contribution to table tennis.
Yes.
I mean,
Very
massive.
fitting.
And it's still, the tournament, despite his passage, the tournament is still running. It's ongoing. Every year you go to the Road Park Stadium or you come to... Yeah, Ashojoba. It's always running. It's still running, ongoing. The children are trying to maintain it.
Yeah,
and
they're maintaining it very well.
That was one of the...
very fitting, very fitting.
Very
Okay.